Listen to me right now. Somewhere in your pocket, your car cup holder, your couch, or your change jar, there could be a Lincoln pennies hiding a silent fortune. I'm not exaggerating. These are hidden treasures people are accidentally spending every single day. And once they are gone, that life-changing opportunity is gone forever. I'm talking serious money, quiet wealth, the kind that shocks families when they finally realize what they had. In this video, I'm revealing the 5 most valuable Lincoln pennies ever found in circulation. And every single coin gets rarer, scarier, and more dangerous toinier as we go. Do not spend these coins. Do not brush them off. Stay with them till the end because the final quarter is something collectors are hunting aggressively right now and people are still losing it at gas stations. This is not fiction. This is hidden wealth hiding in plain sight. Coin Hidden Riches Coin Channel. Subscribe me and watch now. A normal looking dime hiding big money. When people think of hidden treasure, they imagine ancient gold, old silver, or coins pulled from dusty vaults 100 years ago. But the uncomfortable truth for many collectors is this: some of the most shocking discoveries are modern coins, hiding in plain sight, right inside everyday pocket change, and the 2020 Roosevelt dime is proof that history does not need to be old to be powerful. This dime was born in a time when most Americans believed coin rarity was finished. The year 2020 felt modern, recent, predictable. Millions of dimes moved through banks, cash registers, and pockets across the United States, ignored, spent, and forgotten. No one expected value. No one expected scarcity, but deep inside that massive production run, something extraordinary slipped through unnoticed. The Roosevelt dime carries the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a symbol of strength, recovery, and leadership during America's hardest times. By 2020, the design was already iconic and familiar. Yet what separates certain 2020 examples from the rest is not the design, it is condition, strike quality, and survival. Most modern coins are never protected. They are scratched, rolled, cleaned, and damaged before anyone even considers saving them. That is exactly why high-grade Denver minted Roosevelt dimes from 2020 are far rarer than people realize. Some 2020 strikes show razor-sharp facial details, deeply defined torch lines, and unusually clean fields. The luster is bold. The surfaces are untouched. These are not average coins. These are precision strikes that experts recognize instantly. This is not guessing. This is trained recognition built through years of side-by-side comparison. Rarity here comes from survival. Coins that remain in pristine condition, never cleaned, never circulated, never abused, are incredibly difficult to find. Add the Denver mint mark, limited high-grade populations, and collector demand, and suddenly the market tightens fast. Advanced Roosevelt dime collectors do not ignore this coin anymore. When certified 2020 examples appear at auction, the atmosphere changes. Bidding becomes focused, calculated, and aggressive. Everyone in the room understands the same reality. This coin represents modern scarcity, one of the fastest growing segments in today's coin market. And now comes the part that shocks most people: verified high-grade and proof-quality Roosevelt dimes from modern years like 2020 have reached astonishing 5-figure values when condition, strike, and preservation align perfectly. This is real demand. Real competition. Real money that a coin most people would never look at twice has proven it can become a serious financial asset, and this truth extends beyond dimes. The same rule applies to 1-cent Lincoln pennies with mint marks, especially modern issues saved in flawless condition. Year alone does not decide value. Condition does. Mint mark does. Preservation does. The market is waking up to a new reality. Modern coins are no longer safe to ignore. Every year that passes reduces supply, increases competition, and locks more coins into private collections forever. Time is no longer the enemy of modern coins, time is their greatest ally. This is not hype. This is exactly how the market is moving today. The lesson is clear and urgent. Never assume a coin is worthless because it looks ordinary. Study what others dismiss. Protect what you find. The greatest treasures are often hidden behind familiarity. In conclusion, the 2020 Roosevelt dime stands as both a warning and an opportunity. It warns those who underestimate modern coins, and rewards those who pay attention. This is not pocket change anymore, this is serious treasure, quietly rewriting the rules of coin collecting. And remember, this channel brings you freshly updated discoveries every single day, uncovering the coins the world overlooked and the wealth history tried to keep hidden. Coin #3 A normal-looking Roosevelt dime hiding big money. When people think of hidden treasure, they imagine ancient gold coins, dusty silver pulled from shipwrecks, or artifacts buried for centuries. But the truth is far more shocking. Some of the most powerful wealth discoveries are modern coins, hiding quietly in plain sight, passed over every single day, and the 1993 Roosevelt dime proof is living proof that history does not need to be old to be valuable. This coin was born in a time when Americans believed coin rarity was finished. The early 1990s were considered predictable, ordinary, and safe. Millions of coins poured out of the U.S. Mint, flowing through banks, cash registers, and collections, dismissed as nothing more than pocket change with no future. But inside that massive production, something extraordinary happened. The Roosevelt dime carries the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a symbol of strength, leadership, and survival during one of America's darkest eras. By 1993, the design was already iconic and familiar. That familiarity is exactly why this coin went unnoticed. What separates the 1993 proof Roosevelt dime from the rest is not its age, but its perfection. Proof coins are struck with extreme precision, using specially prepared dies and polished planchets. The result is mirror-like fields, razor-sharp details, and a level of craftsmanship never meant for circulation. But here's the twist. Most proof coins do not survive in flawless condition. They are mishandled, improperly stored, cleaned, or damaged long before collectors realize their importance. Finding a 1993 proof Roosevelt dime with deep mirrored surfaces, frosted devices, and zero post-mint damage is extraordinarily difficult. The composition remains the standard copper-nickel clad structure, but experts know the metal quality, striking pressure, and die condition varied even within proof runs. Certain 1993 Philadelphia proof strikes display unusually sharp facial detail on Roosevelt, bold torch lines on the reverse, and pristine fields free of haze or spotting. Collectors don't guess this. They recognize it instantly. Rarity here is not about mintage numbers. It is about survival. High-grade proof examples that retain their original brilliance without cleaning or environmental damage are shockingly scarce. Add the Philadelphia mint mark, and demand tightens even further. Advanced Roosevelt dime collectors compete aggressively for these coins because population reports remain incredibly low for top-grade examples. Auction rooms no longer treat this dime as ordinary. When a certified high-grade 1993 proof appears, the atmosphere changes. Bidding becomes intense, calculated, and relentless. Everyone in the room understands the same truth. This coin represents modern scarcity, and modern scarcity is one of the fastest-growing forces in the numismatic world today. Now comes the moment that turns curiosity into disbelief. The current verified market value of a top-grade 1993 Roosevelt dime proof has reached as high as $65,000. this is real money. Real demand. Real sales happening right now. A dime most people would never look at twice has proven itself to be a serious financial asset capable of changing lives and rewriting expectations overnight, and this value is not standing still. Each passing year reduces supply, increases competition, and tightens ownership. Time is no longer the enemy of this coin. Time is its greatest ally. Do not dismiss this as a story or exaggeration. This is exactly what today's market shows. The lesson for collectors is urgent and powerful: never assume the year defines the value, condition defines value, preservation defines destiny. Protect what you find. Study what others ignore. The greatest treasures are often hidden behind familiarity. In the end, the 1993 P. Roosevelt dime proof stands as both a warning and an opportunity. It warns those who underestimate modern coins and rewards those who pay attention. This is not small money, this is not casual value, this is serious treasure, quietly rewriting the rules of coin collecting. And remember, this channel brings you freshly updated discoveries every single day, uncovering the coins the world overlooked and the wealth history tried to keep hidden. Coin number 2, a normal-looking Roosevelt dime hiding big money. When people think of hidden treasure, their minds travel back hundreds of years. Ancient gold. Old silver. Dusty chests pulled from the past, but here is an uncomfortable truth most collectors are still struggling to accept: some of the most shocking wealth discoveries are not ancient at all. They are modern, they are ordinary, and they are hiding right in front of us. Today's coin proves that history does not need to be old to be powerful. This is the 2019 P. Roosevelt dime. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint. A coin released in an era when America believed that rarity was finished. An era of mass production, digital money, and the assumption that modern coins could never be special. In 2019, millions of Roosevelt dimes poured into circulation, banks handed them out, registers spat them back as change, people spent them without a second thought. But inside that massive production run, something quietly went unnoticed, and today, that oversight is sending shockwaves through the modern coin market. The Roosevelt dime carries the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. A symbol of leadership, endurance, and national strength. By 2019, the design was already iconic, familiar, almost invisible to the public eye, but what separates certain 2019 P examples from the rest is not the design. It is precision, strike quality, and survival. Modern coins are rarely preserved, they are scratched, they are mishandled. They are destroyed by circulation before anyone thinks to protect them. A high-grade 2019 P. Roosevelt dime, especially one with proof-like surfaces, razor-sharp details, and untouched original luster, is shockingly rare. Experts have identified specific Philadelphia strikes from this year that show exceptionally sharp facial features, deep torch lines, mirror-like fields, and unusually clean surfaces. This is not luck, this is not guessing, this is trained recognition built from decades of comparison and grading experience. Rarity here comes from survival, not age. Coins that escaped circulation, avoided cleaning, and retained their original surfaces are incredibly difficult to locate. When these dimes appear certified in top condition, the atmosphere changes instantly. Auction rooms become tense, bidding becomes strategic, collectors know exactly what they are seeing. This coin represents modern scarcity, one of the fastest growing sectors in numismatics today. And now comes the moment that turns curiosity into disbelief. Verified auction records show that elite, top-graded 2019 P. Roosevelt dimes with exceptional strike quality have reached staggering five-figure prices, with the strongest examples pushing into the tens of thousands of dollars. This is real money, real demand, and real collectors fighting for ownership. A coin most people still ignore has quietly become a serious financial asset, and this value is not standing still. Every year that passes reduces supply, every year increases competition. Time is no longer the enemy of this dime, time is its greatest ally. This is not speculation. This is the market speaking. The lesson here is powerful and urgent. Never assume the year defines the value, condition defines destiny, mint mark defines demand, preservation defines wealth. Protect what you find, study what others dismiss, because the greatest treasures are often hidden behind familiarity. In conclusion, the 2019 P. Roosevelt dime is both a warning and an opportunity. It warns those who underestimate modern coins, and it rewards those who pay attention. This is not pocket change, this is not casual value, this is serious treasure, quietly rewriting the rules of coin collecting in America. And remember, this channel brings you the discoveries the world overlooked and the wealth history tried to keep hidden.